crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Dropping back, it's Ncaa5. Caught over the middle, it's Lane. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Sanders.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's a keeper.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Looking to pass. It's Ncaa5. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really can.
Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Good job dealing with the footing. The PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline. It's Sanders. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff, goes to the right. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to throw. It's Ncaa5. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He takes it at the 40, and the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
It's now 2nd down.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away.
Number 92 in punt formation to kick it away.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pressure is coming. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to pass. It's Ncaa5. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Ball handed off.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Whittington. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
They'll try a pass here. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking. Clearly, everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
He's tackled on the play at the 21-yard line.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the pass is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. And on this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. There's the snap. And he's looking to throw. Hit as he released it. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
take over.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long on the 17. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Over the middle, it's Benson. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands, it's Stewart. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Ducks pick up enough for a first down. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Looking downfield, it's Ncaa5. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And, Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking to throw. It's Fox. Receiver makes the grab. They pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25.
Man, I'm surprised the defense didn't crowd the line of scrimmage. On fourth down, you've got to eliminate those short, easy throws for the quarterback. Take those easy throws away, and maybe you get off the field.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
He's running out of time here. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds his target. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? He's got it right near the end zone. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. And the Trojans will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's in. Touchdown, USC. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, this is exactly how you climb back into a game. Great execution, not only in the touchdown, but then they get the two-point conversion as well. And now it's a field goal game. Time to see if the defense can get a stop and capitalize on this shifting momentum.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Powers through. Tough running to avoid a loss and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Here's a regular season game group that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter. Completion.
He's in the clear. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and it'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Fox. It's an out route, the catch made.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Wormley. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
First down and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looks at the sideline, and it's complete, barely in bounds. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
I like the idea of putting the ball up in the air to give your receiver a chance to high point the ball. But on that one, you better be careful. He's lucky he didn't throw a pick.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver makes the catch. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Caught on the outside. It's Jackson.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Throws it to the right. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. Dropping back. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Ducks keep the football on the move. A matchup of 2 powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year, but now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked.
He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they...
Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Oh, the pass rush gets home. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Fox. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Incompletion brings up 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The crowd is loud, hoping for a fourth down stop. Loose ball, a scramble for it. Offense able to grab the football, but it doesn't matter. Short of the marker, turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Up by 2 possessions here, they have a chance to put the game on ice right now. Play action here on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hughes. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
They've converted 1 of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Looking to scramble. Back-to-back deep shots. One last shot incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. And when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every